Hello, I'm Keisha King, and welcome back to another edition of Blue Tiger View.
Wherever it's happening on Lincoln University campus, we're bringing it home to you. I'm Devon Harris. Lincoln's class of 2014 has just graduated. The ink on their diplomas may be still wet, but they're ready to get started with the next chapter of their lives. Before they took their final steps on campus, Blue Tiger View's Jill Ford interviewed a few of our very own journalism majors to see what they gained from their experiences at LU. Here's that report.
Lincoln University has been home to seniors for 4 years now. Elif Hall is where journalism majors have studied. JCTV is where we have crafted our broadcasting skills. I spoke with journalism majors Stephen Robinson and Tommy L. Lane about their best memories of Lincoln.
That's a real tough question for me. You know, I've been here since 2009, but I had the great opportunity to serve in many leadership roles, and with that, you know, I've been able to travel and meet different people. So I would just say having an opportunity to serve as a leader and just being here and being a part of something special.
To appreciate not just my own kind of people, meaning black people, but to also be diverse and appreciate where everybody comes from. Everybody has a different story than your own.
Stephen and Tommy also told me what their plans were after they graduate.
What do you do after you graduate?
Well, right now it's not 100% sure, you know, as far as where I'm gonna go or where I'm gonna be. But I do know, as far as, you know, I have multiple interviews. I've actually interviewed with Edward Jones. Well, actually, I have an interview with Edward Jones the 28th, which is next week. I had an interview with Enterprise, Frito-Lay, U.S. Bank, the list goes on, you know, but I would never be prepared to interview for those people if it wasn't for the knowledge that I've gained here at Lincoln.
Really would like to go on to do local news or do something at CNN, being an anchor. I definitely want my face to be shown because, you know, it's always pretty. But most of all, I want the truth to be heard. I definitely want to keep it 100 with the public, the people. This past year, I've learned in media ethics that it's not about the external values, meaning the money, the fame, the popularity, but the internal values as to what I can give my people out here that don't know the full truth of things behind government policies, government rulings, anything political, or just basically dealing with our own things that happen in our community.
I also spoke with Keisha King, who had some advice for incoming freshmen.
Things aren't always going to be easy. You're probably going to be here for 4 to 6 years. So expect things to not always go the way that you plan it, and be able to be flexible enough to roll with the punches.
For Blue Tiger View, I'm Jill Ford.
Recently, Lincoln University and the Model United Nations student group hosted the symposium, Political Leaders in International Conflict, Women of War. This special guest lecture and presentation was led by Courtney Burns, a PhD candidate of the University of Missouri. The event examined the role that women play as foreign policy leaders. It also asked the question, do women in powerful foreign policy positions initiate more conflict than men do? She analyzed this question from the years 1980 through 2005.
Lincoln University's Kappa Kappa Psi band fraternity welcomed their new brothers into the fraternity that serves Lincoln renowned band, the Marching Musical Storm. Blue Tiger View's Keisha King attended the probate and has this report.
Springtime at Lincoln University typically marks the beginning of probate season, when sororities and fraternities have their coming out programs for their neos or their new members of their organizations.
people today. Y'all don't know music. I'd rather march you, ooh, yeah. Say I'd rather march with you.
The Theta Rho chapter of Kappa Kappa Psi here on Lincoln University's campus had a probate this past week, bringing out 3 new brothers. Kappa Kappa Psi welcomed Jeremy Verge, Jonelle McGee, and Carl Mack into their brotherhood for the spring 2014 line. This has been Keisha King with Blue Tiger View.
Lincoln University has announced a new leader for the men's basketball team. At a recent press conference, LU named John Mosley as the new head coach. Mosley spent the last 4 years at North Carolina Central University, including the last 3 as the basketball team's associate head coach. He brings 10 years of NCAA Division I experience with him to Lincoln. This will be his first time as a head coach at the collegiate level. He has a bachelor's degree in science, exercise and sports science, as well as a master's education in athletic administration. In the recent press conference, he stated that under his coaching, he expects the Blue Tigers will be a star team.
The time for Springfest has been upon us for a while now, and this year, the Lincoln University Campus Activity Board hosted its Motown Review. Keep an eye on this report, because anything might just happen.
Recently, the Campus Activity Board here at Lincoln University hosted their Motown Review. The Motown Review featured various acts from the classic Motown era. We even seen a parody to the late legend Michael Jackson. The show offered the winner a grand prize of $100.
For the first time, Lincoln University's Gay Straight Alliance hosted a drag queen show. For the main portion of the entertainment, Demand of Respect performed for the crowd. Demand of Respect is a popular performer at a Columbia nightclub. The show also included a Justin Bieber impersonator. The student-ran organization was extremely happy with the event's turnout and hopes to do it again next semester.
Donald Sterling, the owner of the popular basketball team, the Los Angeles Clippers, was blasted by his girlfriend, according to CNN News. Sterling was allegedly recorded specifically mentioning Magic Johnson, the former LA Lakers star and NBA Hall of Famer, saying, "Don't bring him to my games, okay?" He also allegedly went on to say, "You can sleep with black people, you can bring them in, you can do whatever you want. The little that I ask is that you not bring them to any of my games." After explaining this situation to some LU athletes, Blue Tiger View's Tommy O'Lane asked them their opinion on what they thought the Clippers should do with Sterling.
Donald Sterling, the former owner of the NBA basketball team, the Clippers, has been in media recently about racist comments he has made to his girlfriend, which was recorded in secret. Walking around campus, I was able to ask athletes as well as former athletes their opinion about the Donald Sterling situation, as well as what the National Basketball Association should do and what the Clippers should do.
That's just totally unacceptable for him to have majority of his athletes being black. That shouldn't even came out his mouth or have opinion like that. But it is what it is with him. So hopefully he should get what he deserves from. Still do their job at the end of the day. Like they still striving for a championship. So I feel like they should still do their job. But at the end, they need to talk about it, resolve it, just take little steps to let them know that they do care about it.
Well, I just feel that this is nothing new. It's just, this is 2014, but it's really nothing new. It's just verbal now. Like, people are actually being able to experience it and hear it rather than just talking about it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the team and the coaches should talk to him about, the performance and how well they've been doing, rather than just totally, sucking as a team and just not doing good. And I just feel like conversation rules the nation. So if they talk to him, although he probably don't want to talk about it, just try to reach out and understand why he did that. But then there's probably no understanding, you know what I'm saying? Just to my advice to the Clippers is just keep doing their thing. They're in the playoffs. Words can't tear you down. Just keep doing what you got to do.
This has been In the World of Tom, from my world to yours. With Blue Tiger View, I'm Tommy O'Lane.
Recently, Lincoln University's president and the city council held the Ride the Bus event. This was to welcome students and the public to give their opinions on how they can help with the city transit needs. Students were able to get on the bus and ride around the city, as well as listen and ask questions to Dr. Rome and the city council members. And that's the news. I'm Devon Harris.
And I'm Keisha King. And remember, if it's happening on Lincoln University's campus, Blue Tiger View brings it home to you.